Welcome to the newest Kocosports Dream. This is us, me and Rob, playing Total Extreme Wrestling 2013. And inside this, it's a little nerdy. It's not for everyone. We understand, but we do pro wrestling reviews for the more serious of audiences. But but this is a little fantasy world that we create where we book and all that. And the storyline behind it is basically we won $1 million in the lottery, and with that $1 million in the lottery, we are going to run a federation. And we're learning more and more tricks about the game and all that. So it's really fun and really interesting Let's Play. So hopefully you like it. You might want to start with episode 1 and build your way up to this, but that's cool. We already pre-booked everything. That's why Rob has a big giant graphic over the card. Rob will put a little tag so you can just skip right to us getting our ratings and seeing how the show did. But before you do that, we're going to be adding a tag team belt. We're going to be adding a hardcore brawler belt. We asked you, and even though we don't have much audience participation just yet, don't worry, Game Grumps, we're coming for you. You said that you did want a tag belt and you did want a hardcore belt, and then when there was a mix of start your own belt and buy another belt. So what we decided to do for the hardcore belt, the brawler belt that will be on House Show Wrestling, that's Rob's show. What we're going to do with that is we are going to buy the XPW King of Deathmatch. And then for a tag belt, we're going to call it the Internet Infantry Tag Team Championships. And we're going to actually create those belts. So we'll learn more of that as the show goes on. And there's also been talks, Rob, my tag team partner. Rob, say hello. Also, tell them about your YouTube channel real quick.
Siduakal. I get added into. I play.
I'm thinking about starting my own Let's Play channel soon. I'm worried about that might happen. Or I might just start... Me, I'm the opposite. Usually I'll probably never shut the hell up and forget I'm playing a video game. But if there's any interest in a side league where everyone gets to make their own wrestlers, managers, commenters, basically like an e-fed through this, just put in the comments if you're interested. If you get enough people, we'll have a basically Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 league played on his channel of nothing but made up guys from the Internet Infantry. And maybe if I have my way, I'll sneak in a couple made up book character wrestlers because I'm a whore. A whore, I tell you.
He is. He makes me sell out all the time.
Well, that's how we roll. All right, so if you are not interested in seeing how we book this show and you just want the score, all you have to do right now is there'll be a number down in the description to skip ahead. If not, we are removing the graphics, so you will most likely see spoilers or as close to spoilers in this game as you can get. And let's break this down.
Alright, and we are unveiling.
All right, we have unveiled. Here we go. We're going to do a lot of pre-show stuff just because we get the people on board and are also testing stuff out. A lot of views in the comments really helped us. We're learning more and more about the game, and there's stuff in the game that you wouldn't have to worry about in real life and vice versa. So now we have pre-shows and post-shows, and the first thing in the pre-show is Everlease just hypes up about her future, cutting a promo. Who's pretty much same character as Lucha Underground, but just going there. You got pre-show match number 1. You got Gamma versus Starman. Gamma is still doing the storyline, even in the dark matches where he has to go up through all the roster. Starman is next, so you got Gamma versus Starman. Gamma goes over on this. We have a pre-show interview with DLo Brown, fan Q&A. This is what you would really do at real events for pre-show anyway, especially considering DLo Brown is on a short-term contract, WWE star. So we have that. And tonight he'll be going in the main event against Yuhan Nation for the title. You have another pre-show match. You have Leva Bates versus Su Yung versus Sexy Star. We're trying to get these women experience while also, making sure they don't get buried. So this might be a staple in the future for the pre-show of these women feuding just to get experience. And on top of that, also spreading out the wins. I actually forget who wins. Who wins this version?
Sexy Star.
So Sexy Star.
I'm trying to rebuild Sexy Star.
Yeah.
Sexy Star. She's taken all the losses from Mia Yim so far.
Yeah, so hopefully we can rebuild her up. Next is a promo, Raptornado, which is, what is it, Shark
Hurricane
Boy?
Helm? No, it's Hurricane Helms and the Raptor.
Oh yeah, Hurricane Helms and Raptor. They're just hyping up the match with the Young Bucks. We're starting to slowly but surely build a tag team division for those.
They gotta see the picture. Where is it?
Oh, yeah.
Raptornado.
Raptornado, zero experience. And look, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 tag teams. Now, granted, some of those might be doubling up, but we have a couple. You're going to give them a finisher? Level 5, Raptornado.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that's...
All right, there you go.
It's not a great name.
Will they use it tonight? All right. Now the show actually starts. That was all pre-show stuff. Is there anything you need to add to the pre-show that you wanted to tell people? All right.
Nope, just giving them 4-minute promos so they have time to improve.
All right, so we got promo here, Trouble in the House of Truth. This is Cahagas. He's really just, his gimmick is he's a bad luck bodyguard. And he came in with the NWA title, lost to Yuha Nation, got his rematch, lost to Yuha Nation. Is basically took the pin last week for House of Truth, and it's been just basically having a really bad time with House of Truth. So he pulls, who's the guy? I'm trying to think of the manager.
Truth Martini.
Truth Martini. He pulls Truth Martini aside and says, "Where's my title? You promised me a title." And, Truth Martini snaps back at him and says, "All right, we promised you a title. We'll give you a title shot against Roderick Strong. And if you win, you're champion. And if you lose, you're out of House of Truth." And he says, "We'll even make it a TLC match." And I think Roderick has a line of, "TL who?" So Roderick's not exactly on board for this, but it opens up with a, just a prompt. Cahagas has his House of Truth card membership on the line against Roderick Strong's AWA title. And if Cahagas loses, he's out of House of Truth. If Roderick Strong loses, he loses the AWA championship, and Roderick Strong wins in a 12-minute TLC match. Next, we have a video package. It's just a women's tournament recap. It's round 2. And the first matchup of that is Lufisto versus Ivelisse. And this was a hard decision because Lufisto is basically really, really becoming our Dolph Ziggler. Just great wrestler. Great, it's just, I don't know. I actually feel bad the way we're booking her.
Whoa, we brought her in as a gatekeeper, I'm pretty sure.
We did, that's true. We didn't lie to her, but at the same time, she's just so talented and rocking it. So, this was a really tough call, and this was a last-second decision that might backfire.
And you actually decided it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So if the ratings go down, you're not taking any part. I see. You just TNA'd me. You just made boss. It wasn't my idea. This was a really tough decision, but we decided to give Ivelisse the upset because we figured Lufisto will be a great wrestler. Kana, Gail Kim, great wrestlers, and if we can give Ivelisse with Lufisto, we'll have 4 main eventers. That was our theory on it. So we give Ivelisse the huge upset, but it was a really tough call. It might come back to bite us on the ass.
It'll be fine.
Well, sometimes you got to take risks.
She's more over than Lufisto is right now, anyways.
Yeah, and we're hoping that we're hoping that both of them come out near the top, but I don't know. It's really weird the way the game ranks people. All right, next, the Street Rats hype upcoming victory. The Street Rats is Rob. What 2 members of the Street Rats do you have?
That's Brian Cage and Willie Mack, the tag team.
Brian Cage, Willie Mack. Basically, House of Truth is running shit, and the Street Rats are the opposite. So the Street Rats have Rob as the voice, and their champion is Yuha Nation. Truth Martini has his team with their champion, Roderick Strong, and we're slowly building 2 teams going at it. Plus, you still have Jay Lethal trying to go for it. And they go against the King of Truth. I think that's who? Kenny King and who?
Matt Sydal.
And the Kings of Truth win this, and then after the match, there's a promo where the Kings of Truth just mock the Street Rats. So we're trying to build a feud between these 2. And gangs ain't the right word. What's the word I'm looking for? Factions. Stables. Thank you. All right. The next is another tournament for the women's. You got Alpha Female versus Gail Kim in a Texas death match. Now there's a run-in by Awesome Kong at the end, and they just beat the hell out of it. Gail Kim does get this one, but it's a little bit of a cheap win, and it keeps the Alpha Female still wanting revenge on TNA girls, like in a storyline, and it makes Awesome Kong go. Because we were really close to cutting Awesome Kong and Alpha Female, but then we found out something about the game, and I say we, Rob found out something in the game, that, if you can make matches to go with their skill set, that they'll have better matches. And since we've learned that type of thing about the game, Alpha Female and Awesome Kong have been getting better ratings, so we might be able to bring them back to be main eventers. Next, you have the Young Bucks just talking shit. They're too sweet. They're awesome. They're the fucking greatest thing ever. Buy the merchandise at the table. All that stuff. And then we have match 5, where we say anything you could do, I could do better. It's basically a high spots match. You had Raptor NATO, which is Raptor, a.k.a. Matt Cross, M-Dog 20,
Son of Havoc.
Yeah, Son of Havoc, and Hurricane versus the Young Bucks. We didn't know. Last time we put Hurricane in this card, he got a lot higher ratings than we were expecting. So we're hoping that helps with our new tag team division. The Young Bucks go over, and the Young Bucks demand, this is the next promo, is the Young Bucks demand they get the tag team titles. They don't even, Jerry comes out, but what a tournament. And they're like, no, we want fucking the titles. We don't even want a goddamn tournament. This is bullshit. We're the goddamn Young Bucks. Jerry's with Cheerleader Melissa, which, the good thing about Cheerleader Melissa being with Jerry is that she'll already be in the ring for the next match. But the Young Bucks demand it, and they're trying to bully Jerry, and Jerry had enough. And Jerry goes, all right, for Power Hour, NWO Power Hour, which will be our news TV show coming out, we'll defend the titles. It'll be you, Verst, and then there's a long pause because they never made an appearance yet, and we're hoping that it gets a pop. He says the Briscoes. So people are like, oh, shit, and then the Young Bucks are scared. Not scared, but, shocked. You're like, what the fuck? The Briscoes are coming? So the new tag team titles will be the Briscoes versus the Young Bucks at the Power Hour. Of course, subject to change, because we should have checked before we started making a storyline. We should have actually checked that they were all available for the Power Hour.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. That could bite us in the ass.
Yeah, so
as a special emergency Power Hour, we will actually be having Starman versus Shark Boy. You told us Bucks versus Briscoes.
Yeah, that might come back. We should have seen who was available, but hopefully they'll be available. If not, hey, we live and learn.
Well, you've seen a Riot before.
Cheerleading Release is already down in the ring. She's doing her favors to get matches versus Kana. She's skipping the tournament, skipping everything, and going straight for Kana for the championship. And Kana wins, beats Cheerleader Melissa in a really close match. So what will Cheerleader Melissa go from here? She skipped the tournament. She skipped the number 1 contenders, used her flirting powers to Jerry just to go against Kana, had everything in her favor, and Kana still won.
It's also important to note, she does tap out.
Yeah, so she taps out there. So Backstage Confrontation, that's with DLo Brown and Aloha Nation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're trying to do it because, a lot of times, DLo isn't here for a long-term contract, so we don't want to put him in a feud, but we still want to have him main event a couple. So it's basically they bump into each other, and Aloha Nation says how much he enjoyed DLo Brown growing up. So it's kind of like, hey, I'm going to fucking beat my hero tonight. And then DLo's like, I'm not that old. And so that's where that leads. DLo Brown versus Aloha Nation. Aloha Nation goes over, and at post-match, Aloha Nation and DLo shake hands, and that's very important because I have a quick storyline for DLo later on. All right, and then now it's post-show. We decided for post-show we'll do New Japan styles or Japan Pro Wrest style of press conferences. This won't be on the air, but you have Aloha Nation with Rob, basically Kana, and then Gail Kim, and it was just be like a press conference. Anyone that watches New Japan will know what that is. All right, so let's see how we do. Let's see the ratings, my friends.
All right, here we go. The spoiler blocker is up, and we are starting it out. And I'm bringing that down. So
Shit.
boom, yeah.
Look at this pre-show. Our pre-show is so much better. By the way, how many did we get? In front of 100 people, New Jersey Theater.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo! Trump
The
Plaza,
Trump
baby.
Plaza. Oh yeah, we
Let's
didn't mention
Trump.
that. We paid to go to Trump Plaza.
Yeah, I was hoping it'd be more than 100 people there.
I told you it wouldn't be. I told you bigger building doesn't mean more people, you crazy bastard.
We need the flyer, and we need the flyer and advertise. Where's the flyer button?
Oh,
All right,
no.
Evelise gets a 44, so that's Denny's.
Yeah, she's
right
getting
off
Denny's.
the bat.
Said she did a masterful job of improvising interactions with the crowd. I always do her unscripted when I do it, because she's got one of the best rated gimmicks in the company, and I've had her doing improvising the entire time. So, backstage, Evilise warns Lufisto. Lufisto's not there. She's doing a promo. She's warning Lufisto that tonight she's going to put her out of the tournament, and next week she'll do the same to whoever is placed in front of her. And everyone who gets in her way will fall as she wakes her way to Kana and to the belt that she deserves.
Way to go, Evelise. Tip my hat to you.
She gets Denny's.
Gets Denny's right off the first segment.
This is the woman that should be a street rat.
Well, who is she? Oh, you got Sexy Star, right?
Yeah.
All right.
An
Well, that's
awful
not
match.
too bad considering. Oh, well, I was looking at the 33.
An awful match, devoid of heat. Gamma defeats Starman at 6 minutes 29 seconds with a blitzen.
Yeah, I don't know. People are not respecting Gamma as much as we thought we would. I noticed whenever
He held
like,
back. They both held back. And Starman didn't do well going on. So they all held back. On that note, though...
Remember with fucking... What's his name?
No, we got good rating. Like, that's fine rating for a match. For two guys who are... For two guys that are lower mid-card, like, the crowd's not
this
very
game
interested.
does not respect Japanese wrestlers or Florida wrestlers.
No, you have to think. This is a pre-show between two lower mid-card guys who are not very popular in the company or in the region. You know what I mean? It's a 6-minute match. 33, I'd say, is pretty good considering we're a nobody company. We're a company that puts on shows in elementary schools, man.
You are positive, Petey. Yeah, not only that, but didn't another elementary school offer us a deal?
Yeah, they want us to... Oh, DLo Brown's backstage segment was very popular.
And that was one away. That was one away from fucking breaking a record.
Yeah.
Double nickels our record. So way to go, DLo. We might have to extend your contract.
Oh, in a small press conference area, fans are allowed to come and ask DLo Brown any questions they want. They range anywhere from "Are you lost?" to ask him if he's looking forward to his match against Uha Nation.
Are you lost? All right, so there you go. 54, not too bad.
Ooh, see, you shit on Gamma. Now this was a bad match.
Oh, look how short it was too.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yep.
We might have to start cutting some.
Calm down. Every time you want to cut someone, I end up making them popular. Calm down. All right. Yeah. All right.
You're like the rebuilder. I'm like, all right, let's cut him.
Yeah, you're like, let's cut him. I'm like, hold on. All right, we fired him, Dave. Come on, guys. We're gonna go do some house shows. We'll be back in a week. Come back. You're like, oh. All right.
I
so
can perform better if you use me and that's just suit my skills. Put me in a brawl match does not play my strength. Right. What plays your strength? You have no strength, you fucking cunt.
Well,
sorry, man.
Calm down, man. Sue Young will be fine. She's very young. I don't know why you hired her.
Because she's good looking.
Hurricane Helms did a good job improvising and working with the crowd, but the Raptor didn't do very well improvising, and they just hyped their upcoming match. There wasn't really that much to it. And Hurricane Helms was punished for drinking.
Well, I thought we had no drugs.
We
no
don't.
alcohol.
There aren't any. He's apparently just such a hardcore
point?
alcoholic that he's suffering problems for it.
But what the fuck is the point of even having rules? I don't understand. I don't understand that part. Oh, 1 point away from Denny's.
Yeah, no Denny's for Cahagas.
That's not bad, though, for an opening segment with Cahagas. Cahagas has been suffering in the ratings department.
Yeah, considering it's Cahagas, that did pretty good. It moves the story along, it lifted the crowd, and it was just the only penalties were for gimmicks. So yeah, that was pretty good. The camera goes backstage for an interview with Truth Martini when Cahagas starts asking suddenly when he's going to get their title shot. Cahagas questions why Truth is putting all of his focus on Roderick. Truth loses his temper and tells him because he wins, you want a title shot. How about a TLC match for the AWA Heavyweight title? Roderick asks TL who, and then Truth tells Cahagas, you lose tonight, you're out. Cahagas says, I'm out, and he's like, in the House of Truth. So, that's their promo. Which they did
I wonder
pretty
if
good.
he's going to beat Roderick. Anyone that knows how I book, like, that's almost a spoiler.
Oh, holy shit, Cahagas, see? I told you.
Fuck
I told
yeah,
you.
baby. Fuck yeah, that's Denny's.
I told you.
Cahagas.
Put Cahagas in the right kind of matches, and he could be amazing.
All right. You are correct, sir.
I might put Cahagas in the Street Rats after you toss him aside.
Well, that would make sense. And B, I noticed something about this game. I do not have much patience. I'm like, what? You didn't fucking rock the house? You're cut.
Yeah, you're very harsh. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I can build anyone except you, Aaron Epic.
Aw, poor Aaron Epic. He's still in the House of Truth.
Yeah, and he's staying there. Street Rats aren't picking that one up. Alright, so, the Mount had a good crowd and some decent in-ring action. Roderick won at 9 minutes 42 seconds when he retrieved his belt. That was defense number 4. And, yeah, that was late. That's a really solid match rating for us. We kicked ass. And that's our opener, so that's going to help our whole show.
Yeah, so hopefully we keep it up.
Alright, so, and Roderick's like, hey, I would have done better if it wasn't a hardcore match.
You know what I noticed, Roderick? I love you, Roderick.
Roderick's like, I'm awesome, but I would have been better if there were no tables.
Oh, we double nickeled.
Oh, shit.
Whatever Roderick match isn't a pro wrestling match, he's like, I'd do better if, I just didn't have to do that. Hardcore X Division. Roderick, why do I love you so much when you hurt me so bad? Holy shit, double nickel. This this ties a record. 1 minute fucking recap.
Yep,
Way to go.
It's a 1 minute recap of the women's video. None of them were actually here.
No wonder why on Raw they just have nothing but replays.
Yeah, they're like, oh no, people love these. Look at this. Vince McMahon got a 55 rating one time. Just never let go of it. Alright, and then Lufisto versus Evilise, 43.
Everyone's getting Denny's. We're really
Denny's.
improving it. The whole thing is, fucking look at that goddamn small-ass audience. What are we going to do about that?
And she beat her with a roll-up.
Seriously, dear internet, if you know anything about like this game, how do you get more people into the building? Because
seriously,
that to me is the easiest part.
Like we're
in real life,
we're killing it on matches. Like I would love to go to any of these shows, and when we can't even get 100 people into the building.
If releases, this is a huge upset.
Is this what all the real indie feds feel about the WWE fans? Are they sitting there like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Why don't you come in the building?
Well, yeah, but at least
look at that. Do you see it? That's great wrestling. What's
but
wrong
in real
with
life, you can flyer. In real life, you could do ads. In real life, you could do social media. You know what I mean? So if you get 100 people in real life, you suck. But if you get 100 people in this game, you're like, well, what am I supposed to do? Is there a flyer button? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who knows?
All right. Oh, shit. Here comes fucking your street rats to fucking fuck shit up.
Whoa. Oh, good. All right. So it said I helped him during the thing. Apparently, I'm a really bad manager for Brian Cage. We don't click at all. So
he might have to come to the House of Truth. Reach a little gimmick.
All right. Yeah, it was penalized for chemistry. All right. So Willie Mack and Brian Cage let everyone in the arena know when they come out for their match that they're going to put an end to the House of Truth, starting with Kenny King and Matt Sydal. One block at a time, we're going to dismantle the House of Truth.
All right, let's see how the match did. Let's see. Hopefully they step it up.
All right,
yes. Look at that. Fuck you, Rob. Fuck you. That's what the Street Rats said. We don't need no goddamn manager. They're getting Denny's.
Look at this. Look at this. Brian Cage and Willie Mack don't work well as a team. Their timing is all over the place. It's looking like Brian Cage, he's not clicking with anyone in the Street Rats.
Yeah, so Brian Cage might have to fucking go separate. Because was it Brian Cage and Brian Cage and him were supposed to have a tag title, not a tag title run, but a tag run.
Yeah, they were supposed to become a tag team. But
it's not looking good. No one's fucking clicking together. Well, they got Denny's. Holy shit, it was quick as shit.
Yeah, it was a 7 minute 31 second match. Kenny King defeated Brian Cage by pinfall while using the ropes as leverage.
Nice touch there, Kenny King.
Good job, Kenny. Way to play it up as a heel. All right, so yeah.
Let's see how House of Truth does without you guys. Oh, one
no
away from
Denny's.
Denny's.
Oh yeah, so following the match, Kenny King calls for a microphone and just starts laughing as soon as he has it in his hand. Tearing down the house one brick at a time, he just chokes out the words before he hands the microphone off to Matt Sydal, who says, "You aren't doing shit, Street Rats."
Oh, we dropped an S-bomb. Look at us, we're extreme.
Hey, you wanted that.
All right, let's see what's next.
Oh,
shit, dude! We are fucking growing with the ratings. That goddamn 100 people in the audience though started to piss me off.
Oh, calm down. Alright, so the bout had good crowd and decent in-ring action. Gail Kim won at 10 minutes and 3 seconds when Alpha Female was pinned with an inverted stomp face breaker and could not beat the 10 count. Amazing Kong did run in and attack Alpha Female during the match.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
All right. Yeah, the Alpha Female and Awesome Kong are really turning it around.
Yeah.
I'm glad he talked me out of not cutting half the roster.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm here to stabilize you.
Yeah, because could you imagine a dream ran just by me? Like, what? You got a 20? You're cut. But they're like, but it was a bad night. Yeah, no bad nights.
No bad nights
not
in my company. All right. So she's like, I could have done better if it wasn't a brawl match.
Don't I notice something? Anytime it's a little tough, people are like, I could have done better if, I didn't have to do all this bumping.
All right, they both did well going off script.
Oh, yeah.
They get Denny's. The Young Bucks are backstage with the cameraman and a pair of microphones, each taking their own turn, reminding everyone just how great they are, while also hyping up the sales happening on their merchandise right now.
Good call, Dumb Bucks. Good call. All right, not too bad.
Oh, look at that.
We might have to, you know what? If all these motherfuckers keep getting Denny's, we might have to jack up our Denny's.
We might have to raise the Denny's requirement and be like, hold on,
But maybe
guys.
then we won't have, then maybe we'll get rid of the Denny's 40 rule, and it'll be like, I don't know.
Red Lobster at 50.
No, Red Lobster's expensive.
Red Lobster at 60.
Golden Corral at 50.
Golden Corral at 50. There we go.
Or Fridays. Fridays all you can eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Fridays.
So this had good crowd and some in-ring action. Young Bucks defeated Raptor NATO at 10:28 when Matt Jackson defeated the Raptor by pinfall with a super kick party.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
High fives for everybody. Oh.
Ooh, the segment didn't do as well. I blame Jerry.
Jerry's really bringing shit down every time.
Yeah. All right, so yeah.
Fucking cut Jerry. I don't even even my best friends. I'm like, nope, not even gonna fucking bother with this shit.
Yeah. All right, so.
All right, read what happens in this.
Following their victory over Raptor NATO, the Young Bucks call out Jerry ONeill to the ring, making his entry to Shipping Up to Boston by the Dropkick Murphys. Jerry ONeill walks down to the ring with cheerleader Melissa hanging off his arm. Matt tells Jerry that they want tag team titles, that they're too good not to have belts around their waist. Jerry starts to suggest a tournament and is immediately cut off by Nick. No tournament. We've proven ourselves already. Jerry thinks for a moment, then tells him you'll get your belts on Power Hour in 2 weeks if you can beat the tag team of my choosing. He stops for a moment and then smiles and adds the Briscoes. The Young Bucks step back. They really sell it. They're shocked by the announcement that the Briscoes are in the company. Cheerleader Melissa seems like she didn't know about it. She was a little bit caught off guard by the announcement.
Yeah, and this is the first time we mention on the television show we have the Briscoes.
Yep. So yeah,
we have the there's Briscoes. A huge pop to that, and
Cheerleader
Melissa's already down ringside for her next match.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, look at that! Damn, 46. Yeah. Denny's at we're might have to jack up the Denny's. Because the only one who's not getting Denny's right now is Gamma. Gamma's just sitting in the corner.
Sad in the back in the fucking locker room. It's Starman's. You gotta imagine. Gamma. Do you think Starman's a little annoyed with Gamma since last week he got Denny's with Jay Lethal, and now with Gamma he's like, the problem's clearly not me. I had Denny's last week.
All right, let's see what happens.
All right, so the bout had good crowd and decent in-ring action. Kana defeated cheerleader Melissa at 10 minutes and 14 seconds by submission with a Konagon. Kana makes defense number 2 of her title.
Yeah. I thought she had more defenses than that, but that's interesting. All right.
Wuhan Nation and DLo Brown Backstage Confrontation gets them both Denny's.
All right. That's double Denny's for DLo.
It is.
And DLo doesn't fuck around with anything under 50.
Wuhan and I have great chemistry.
All right, so if I can... You gotta talk to...
Shit.
Oh! All-time record! All-time record! We just beat Double Nickel. 56, our highest rated segment ever.
Yeah, and a bout with good crowd and decent in-ring action, Wuhan Nation.
We might have to fucking just give DLo a way bigger contract.
Maybe. And that's Aloha Defense number 4. All right. Not as good on the handshake after, man. Not as good. They.
Yeah, I wonder though, like if you notice, if the match sucks, the segment after usually gets a boost, and if the match is really good, the segment calms down the crowd.
Maybe. All they do is handshake though.
Theory.
Looks like we're killing it though in the.
Oh, you got Denny's there, yeah. The little post show. This is post show stuff now.
Yeah, this is the press conference. After
you put a little story in the press conference.
People like it, I think. I don't know. We're figuring out. They wanted more promos. I'm trying to do it. After a few minutes of setup, fans are allowed into the press conference room to ask any questions they have for the wrestlers. Wuhan Nation and its manager Rob Sackett are up to bat first as they field a range of questions that goes anywhere from could you beat the Old Spice guy in a fight, which led to the crowd asking if they'd ever see a Terry Crews Wuhan Nation tag team in the future, which Rob Sackett advised Wuhan Nation not to answer, to the question of who your next challenger is going to be. The topic also veered toward the Street Rats battles with the House of Truth, where they said that they were confident that there were no disputes in their organization, and the same couldn't be said for the House of Truth. And they thank the fans for their time. Uha signs a few autographs, and they go out. And then Kana comes in.
She's rocking Denny's in the post show too.
Yeah, she is. Everyone gets Denny's here. She's all smiles and friendliness. Gamma's like, I want Denny's. Denying one man's request for marriage, she did go on to answer questions about her potential opponents, Evilise and Gail Kim. She made it clear that she felt both were legitimate challengers for the title, but that she was confident she would retain her belt. And then she made her way out. Then Gail Kim came in to get Denny's, because everyone gets Denny's tonight. So
might have to jack up the score for Denny's here. We're gonna go bankrupt on Denny's bills.
Yeah, we're gonna have to think about that. So after the departure of Kana, Evilise, it's announced that unfortunately Evilise won't be able to make her post-show appearance. She's recovering from her match. However, Gail Kim offered to take her place and comes out to greet the fans. She says that while she does feel that she's got some closure with Alpha Female, she isn't entirely sure the book is closed. She's also looking forward to her match next week and tells the fans she believes she'll be the next champion.
Yeah.
And then, oh, look at that. Final rating of 53.
That's good, right? That's our highest ever, right?
That's our highest ever by a good margin.
Oh, good. So we fucking rocked it, man.
Yeah.
If we just cut Gamma, we call ourselves...
Give it time. Give it time.
Poor Gamma.
All right, so let's see. What did it say?
Anything else? Big Rick staying in Lucha Underground. Thank goodness. Keep the eye patch, brother.
All right, last night's Monday Revolution feedback was extremely positive. It was apparently a great show.
Here's the problem that I have.
And then Evilise wants some time to rest. So does Matt Jackson.
The Young Bucks always want time to rest.
That's because they put it all out there, man.
Right,
the Young Bucks get Denny's every time for a reason.
All right. Yeah.
Did
so
we
we
go
have
up in number. We're 22.
Yeah,
now.
we're going up 22nd.
Now.
So the Prestige is still 4. Momentum dropped a little bit since we started, but everything else is growing except their fucking money.
Yeah, that's not. So yeah.
The next show, House Show Wrestling in 2 days.
And if no one really has anything to say about that, I think there's going to be a hardcore debut on House Show Wrestling this week, Dave.
Okay.
I think there's going to be a hardcore belt debut.
All right, well, tune in. I thought that was the 2 weeks from now.
Is that too? I thought that was this week.
No. Because you premiere it this week, and next week is the...
No, I thought that was how it was premiering. I thought that was how it was debuting.
I thought you were just gonna be like, hey, here's our belt next week.
Oh no, I wanted to have it done that way. Like, just, this is our belt. Now fucking fight for it.
All right, screw it then. House Show Wrestling will have the XPW King of Heart. Oh, have we bought the belt? We'll buy the belt.
Oh, we haven't bought the belt. Now let's go
And we have
make
to
a great investment. All right, so which one are we doing? King of the Death Match. All right. Yeah, let's just go ahead and buy this $30,000. That is nothing. All right, any belt. XPW belt. Activate it. And it doesn't have to be male only. No weight class limits.
Yeah, it's
hardcore belt. Yeah. All right. Everything else is right.
And then the next title we make will be the Internet Infantry Tag title, and then we should be retired the titles.
Yep.
At least if it ain't for me, like I get all giddy, like hee, let's buy all the titles.
And there's no more. And there you can see that we're steadily losing money.
Yay!
And we are a great company.
Oh look, we're almost bankrupt. We're about
not
2
yet.
months in, we lost half our money.
Give it time.
Give it time, it'll all be gone soon.
Any day now, we'll get investors that are just like, look at how quickly you lose money. We'd like to give you some. Here.
You'd like to invest? Just throw the money right down that hole. All right. Please like, comment, subscribe. Next time we do a Kocosports Dream, Rob will be by himself for the House Show Wrestling. There'll be a new title. And also, next week is the first NWA Power Hour. And these are fun. They don't get many views on YouTube, but they're a lot of fun, so we might do them more often. Plus, if you're interested in joining an all E-Fed fantasy type thing where you create wrestlers where Rob books it on his channel, do that. Rob, what channel would that be if they did sign up?
Siduakal.
And check out Kocosports.net, KOCOsports.net. Jerry, Cooey, Rob, Adams, all busting their ass to make it way better than it was a week ago, so we're improving it every time. And we got a secret project, and I think that's about it. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Rob, thank you. Internet Infantry, thank you. And with that, I am over. You just press the button, you jerk.